Fire signs, hi. I'm doing love readings today for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And as they're general readings, they may not resonate for everyone. I will be doing an extended, and so if the reading does resonate, then the information for that is in the box below. All right, and just to remind you to subscribe to my channel too, because I do general readings every week, I do love readings every week, and I do a soulmate and prosperity reading. And if you subscribe, then you'll be notified when they get released. All right, so we're starting off with, this is your energy. This is your person's energy. And this is the energy of the connection. When I do the extended, I do it on the connection. Okay, so I do more clarifying on that with the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sag, here we go. So I kind of feel like for you, I feel like you're looking for more than you have right now. I feel like you're kind of still, it looks like you're ready for more commitment. I've got the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is not a gender card. These are energy cards. So the Queen of Cups can be male or female. And vice versa with the Kings. So yeah, I kind of feel like you're looking for more, and you're contemplating even leaving where you are now. Because it feels like it's kind of coming to a place where it feels robotical, and just like you're going through the motions of connection, and you want more kind of romance or more love to come in. You want to revive it or leave it, because you're already thinking that maybe I have to leave here in order to be able to find the commitment and the passion that I'm looking for, because that's what I'm ready for. And I don't know, we just keep going around in circles here, and I don't feel like it's coming. And I just feel like there's so many obstacles that I have to keep going through to get to a place where we're on the same path together. Yeah, it's just, I'm getting clearer and clearer. Now, when I say I am speaking, obviously, for your energy. But it's like you're getting clearer and clearer about the path that you're on, and just feeling like as you move forward on it, and you are doing a lot of movement forward in your life, but it feels like there's always obstacles there. And you just really want to be happy, and you want to be, kind of moving towards the opportunities that are offered in terms of moving the relationship up to the next level of commitment and we'll call it stability. And with the High Priestess showing up, I think this is all coming intuitively, so it's not like a plot or a plan, or it's not like a strategy. It's intuitively, it feels like this is what is happening, because you're really ready to move towards kind of like feeling like you've got it, like the you and your partner are together and you've got it, and the opportunity is being offered here, like the proposal. So like the person's proposing the next level, and you can move towards it, but it feels like it's Now, for their cards, what they feel like is just draw another card on this to see where we're going. Like they're making some decisions too in their life, because they kind of feel like they know what they've got, they know that it's here, they know that it's there, and they know it's what they've been looking for, but they can't seem to choose it or make a decision. They're just not, like, there's clarity coming more and more, and then with the Page of Pentacles, and so we've got the Sun, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles there. So it kind of feels like they know it's there, but they feel like they're still haven't connected with what they're looking for, and therefore And I think it's because they haven't made a decision, they haven't made a choice, even though I think there is clarity there. They're still feeling like they haven't made a decision yet. That's what I'm getting. And I think part of that is because this feels to them as though it's, they have to, it's like, it's a beginning for them of being able to kind of encounter a soulmate connection. And it's new for them not to be in opposition or resistance to this. Like it's just like this is all kind of new for them, this commitment, and as I say, because I think, they still haven't recovered fully from the past and from what, they were and what happened to them. And they're still regaining their own personal ground. They're moving more and more towards a sense of being grounded and being more confident in themselves and being more successful. But that feels like that's where their focus is. Their focus is on still on the past and still on getting their lives together. And so they haven't really recovered yet. They're still going through a lot of growth and development and stuff, and moving on the opportunities of knowledge to move on their path more. So while you're kind of looking for connection and love, and for the two of you to be on the same path and move ahead as a couple, I feel like they're more focused on themselves right now. And so for the connection, what we're getting is, we've got the Page of Pentacles, so we've got the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. So what I'm getting here is that this is a process of bringing that, your person who was, obviously really hurt in a past relationship or past life, whatever happened to them, they're still, even though it's not happening currently, it's behind them, they're still very tentative. Whereas for you, I think you already have a pretty clear vision of what you want and where you're going. And you want to find it, and you're hoping that you found it with them because you're hoping that they are in the same place at the same time and share the same, the same vision of what you want to build together. But it feels like one person may be ahead of the other, and it also feels like this relationship is still kind of recovering. I know it seems to be more them than you, but I do see you still going through with the Six of Swords, going through some obstacles in your path as well, although theirs seems a lot more kind of predominant in their life. And I do think that there is light at the end of the tunnel here for you. I do think that I just kind of feel like in this case there is light at the end of the tunnel, but I feel like your person is really more in recovery and more focusing on their own kind of comfort zone and getting used to love and feeling like okay about it, and it's creating a lot of anxiety for you, like you don't know which way to go, you don't know what to do, you can't quite understand what's going on, because you're ready for more, you're ready for further commitment, but they're still kind of really self-focused. And I see an ending here and a new beginning. Let's see what that's about. I think there needs to be a lot more communication going on here, because I think intuitively you still feel like there's something there for you and for the connection, but you're not clear because you can't, because there has to be more communication. I think through communicating you'll kind of figure out whether or not you're both on the same page and whether or not you're going to be able to do this together. But it looks to me like there has to be a lot more communication, because something did end, probably for them from the looks of things, recently or not that long ago, and something new, so it started something new, which is, clearly this situation, but I just feel like there needs to be a lot more sharing and communicating, because this person, I think they're emotionally vulnerable, but they're not really sharing themselves yet. They're still kind of focused on their own vulnerability. Now we've got the Two of Cups, so that's kind of cool. We've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So I kind of feel like taking it slow and just moving ahead very gradually, slowly, towards passion and towards what you want to build on this path. And for them to be able to have the opportunity to kind of assess things in their lives every once in a while and kind of take their time and connect, because I do feel like the connection between you is there. You've got the Two of Cups, and I feel like that connection's there. I think you both love each other a lot, and I think it's real. I just kind of feel like they're still a little bit skeptical and a little bit guarded and vulnerable. Vulnerable when it comes to pain. I don't mean opening their heart. I mean the other way around, like they're not opening their heart because they feel still a little bit protected and a little bit, Anyway, we'll see what happens. Like I said, if this does resonate for you, I'm going to take a look more at the connection and see what comes out of that. I'll just draw a couple of oracles here to see what we get. So we've got trust, right? Big issue here. We've got rebirth, okay? And that's what I'm saying. I do see the possibility here with the Two of Cups, but it's going to take you one of you committing to the path, which I see, and the other person just being able to keep reassessing it and moving ahead in, graduations kind of thing. So we've got movement. So there is movement here. There is movement happening. It's just happening gradually. And I think, like I said, you're kind of going like, I don't know. I don't feel like there's enough here for me. And that's up for you to decide, because you're kind of lighting up your path and you're looking ahead and you're really wanting to move towards what you see as a solid proposal towards connection and victory and recognition. Like I think you're feeling lonely. I think you're feeling kind of left out. And then we've got the Bard here. So we've got music, storytelling, myth, history. So bringing probably more, more softness into life, more kind of beauty and expression. And so the communication between you that I see here doesn't necessarily have to be about the two of you. It could just be communication, period. So being able to talk about your passions, being able to talk about your desires, being able to, just express yourself to each other, so you can get back or get together on the same page or not. Because, it looks to me like you kind of are, but circumstances are holding this back, okay? Slowing it down at the best, and even possibly holding it back. All right, I hope this was helpful, and as I'm going to do an extended, and we'll see what happens there. All right, fire signs. I'll see you next week, or I'll see you in the extended. And don't forget to subscribe.